Woo! Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm tying my shoes.
Who buckled the water bottle in?
That's a long story.
The water, maybe you can tell us on the way there. The water bottle is actually buckled in. Okay, while Katie ties her shoes, we are getting ready to go back to the abandoned parking lot and get more groceries. And we're pretty excited because we don't really go out and do much these days with the boys, and so
Shoes don't feel right. One's looser than the other. Lord, that makes me
and we're
mad.
also running late. We have 15 minutes to be there, and it's going to take us every bit of probably 30.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get there.
So,
Oh, bye,
we're excited.
Pinky.
Hey, Pinky! I love you! Goodbye. Okay, on a level of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
That's how excited I am. I'm very excited because we don't go and do a lot, and if we do, we don't ever go together. This is probably one of the first times we went together without the boys to do something. And we're literally just going to a parking lot to pick stuff off a semi-truck and come home. But I'm
It's
very
exciting. I already miss the boys though, honestly.
I know. It killed me to have to. I hate leaving Ira. I can't stand it. What's that out there? It's a stump. It looked like a cow. I was like, there's one lone cow in the field, but it was a stump. So the water bottle, the reason it looked like the water bottle was buckled in, the seat belt was already buckled when I got in. I think somebody buckled it anyway.
Why?
I don't know. And then I put the water bottle, I just casually threw it into the front seat, and when I did, it went like under that buckle like that. So it looks like it was buckled in.
I thought Dad did that.
No, I didn't mean to put it there like that. I didn't even look. So then I was just busy tying my shoes, and you're like, why is the water bottle buckled in? Sometimes if we're hauling packages back from the post office and there's a lot of them and they end up in the front seat, I do that sometimes. So it's maybe I did it or maybe Dad did it. Yeah, to kind of buckle them around so that they don't fly around and get in the floor while you're trying to drive and distract you. So that's probably what happened.
So me and Austin went and done this the first time. This is going to be our second Azure grocery pickup, and that video surprisingly got a lot of views. It got over 100,000 views. So we thought, hey, we're going to bring you along again if you liked it that much the first time. And we haven't done a driving in the South type video in a long time. I'll link to our driving in the South playlist. We used to do a lot of videos like this while we were driving, but now we don't drive anywhere since we got the boys. So I'm just excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just super excited. If it was not so cold, I might pop up through the sunroof.
Whoa, that's a whole nother level of excitement.
But it was 32 degrees this morning. It says it's 34. The car says it's 34.
In the wind, it would be.
In the wind, it'd be so cold.
Watch out, Mama. Watch out.
Oh, that's Mary Alice.
I love Mary Alice. She's precious.
She goes to church with us. Those mountains are beautiful. That's one of the prettiest views there is around here. And this is the way that we go to church. And then when Pap would ride with us when we were little girls, I don't know, something about he read Westerns and watched Westerns. And when I seen that field and those mountains, it always made me think about a Western. I don't really know why.
Well, I kind of thought the same thing. And it's something about the way the grass grows over there. It doesn't look like just normal grass growing in your yard. It looks kind of sagey.
That grass don't look like grass.
Well, it don't. It looks kind of broom sagey, and I think that's probably what makes it look western-like. But that view, that's actually the Tellico Mountains. That's actually Tennessee. You're looking into Tennessee. That's what that is. And it's kind of geographically hard to understand because you're like, as we head this way, this is kind of west. Well, you're like, but that's Tennessee, you know. And so how could something back there be?
But it's the way the state. If you look at them, if you look at it on the map, it's like two slivered pieces: North Carolina and Tennessee.
Yep, it's not a flat meeting spot. So I know we were talking about, and of course they continue to need our prayers. We were talking about the storm damage done by Hurricane Helene, and me and Mom were talking about that, about how there's parts of Tennessee you hear. If you're not familiar with where those towns are in Tennessee, you hear like this place in Tennessee got a lot of really bad damage, and this place in North Carolina, and you think about them being far away, but they're not. They're really close.
No, they're close.
And longitude-wise, they'd be right next to each other. It's not like one town would be down here and one town would be up here. They're literally just probably only less than 100 miles apart at the same kind of level. different states. So just made me think about that. We were recently talking about that, and of course they continue to need our prayers as they rebuild, as they recover, as well as those affected by the second Hurricane Milton. So
yeah, we definitely have to remember to keep praying for those people, absolutely. And every morning when I wake up lately, in the last, I don't know, couple days or a week, and it's cold, I'm terrified for those people. I'm terrified of them being cold. So we definitely got to pray about that. And then remember, Grindstone Ministries and the Cajun Navy, that is two good places. We'll leave a link in the description. Two good places to donate to. Just real kind of boots on the ground type ministries, if that makes sense. And
they help all over the place. So this is Grindstone Ministries 46th deployment as a team rescue response kind of team. And so the Cajun Navy's been going at it since 2016. So when they're done here, they're just at the ready all the time, waiting for the next disaster to respond to. So I like donating to places like that because they're going to continue to need those funds, because they're going to continue to respond to disaster. So,
and Grindstone Ministries is the organization of the YouTube channel Bear Independent. So we can leave a link to that.
He does a lot of really good things, and I think it's fantastic. His response time, 26 hours after the storm, he had people on the ground working to provide relief to those in need. So they do a really good job. They're a really good outfit, and they are very well equipped. They have their own heavy equipment, access to chainsaws, medics, all sorts of stuff. So
sure is foggy out this morning. We're starting to see some color change in here. Oh, there's a big hawk.
ooh,
I have no idea if I got that big hawk on camera, but it was sitting on the line. That was really cool. As you know, if you've been on this channel, I love hawks. But like I was saying before, we're getting a little bit of change in the leaves, but not a ton, I don't feel like. But this colder weather might bring it out. So we'll have to see, but I would love to do a fall video like we've done in the past, but I don't know.
I was just having a funny thought. It's not funny, but it's just something that happens. I was trying to turn to come down on this road, and I had somebody behind me that was giving me a big deal. You ever look in your rearview mirror and you see somebody back there showing you a bird that's not a hawk, or possibly getting mad at you, and then you're like, hey, everything's okay, let's take it down a notch. Well, I was just looking in my mirror, and this lady was looking at me, and it was just kind of feeling awkward, and she was just kind of being impatient with me, and I thought, well, I'm glad she's back there. What if she's coming where we're coming?
Oh,
what if she turns off behind us? And then I'm like, you ever think that? You're like, somebody gets mad at you on the road, and you're like, and you might even be like, go on, or whatever, and then you're worried, like, what if they show up where you show up, and then you have that really awkward, I'm like, what if this girl turns in behind us?
hopefully not, but if she does, oh well.
If she does, I'm gonna tell her, now listen, you gotta be safe on the highway, and you're not being safe on the highway. This is God's highway.
Is that Preston or George and
Maybe, yeah. This is the Lord's highway. Now, be safe.
George and what's his brother's name? I can't never remember.
Let's see, there's George, Keith, and Preston.
Oh, George and Keith. Our hairdresser lives just right there. We just passed where she lives, and her husband and his brother are excavators.
Yeah, heavy equipment operators.
And they actually, before Mom and Dad's house was there, it was just woods, and so they actually graded it out for them. So I bet that was them pulling away, going somewhere to excavate. So we're getting close down here, bud.
On the right?
Yeah, but you got to kind of pass this curve. It's right before you get to the Georgia line.
Okay.
We have confirmed the lady is not coming with us.
I'm gonna pray for her for another day.
That's
I can
right.
go do something else somewhere else. I got stuff to do here.
All right, we got all our goodies in tow and we're on the way home. Let's go. We have these. I'm gonna get those. I can get this box if you'll get that one. Actually, I'll let you get the rock.
Yeah, I'll get
I'm
that.
gonna get that. This is French fries, right? Yep. This is the French fries. We'll see you shortly for French fries.
For French fries. Time to salt the fries. I'm gonna salt them heavy too. Woo, yeah, get them in there. All right, here you go. Here's you some ketchup. We're gonna try these fries that we got from Azure Standard. They're froze, so we come home, we baked them. Azure Standard has all kinds of stuff, but I saw they had this bag of frozen crinkle fries. I like these because they're just potatoes, that's it. There's nothing else in them. So I appreciate that.
It's good.
Not that bad.
What else did we get?
We could probably get them a little bit more done. Like they could probably be a little bit more crunchy.
Oh, sorry.
No, but that's okay. They're still pretty good. I mean, they're brown. You see that? They're brown.
What else did we get from Azure this time?
I got more jelly. Last time I got that jam. I really liked it. Trying to think of what else I got. I got like sometimes you can buy like a Castile soap base. Just kind of like plain soap in like 32 or 16 ounces. You can turn it into hand soap. You could add essential oils, make shampoo out of it. So I got something like that to try. Trying to think about. I got some olive oil, cheese, a little bit of ground beef, just a little bit. Some brown rice, sprouted brown rice, some coconut sugar,
Some granola, just a few things. But we do like Azure.
We'll soak that ketchup down. We'll have to get some stuff from there. Not everything, but. I'm not sharing my fries. I don't think you could eat them anyway. Sorry. Now, I just watched a blue jay fly up there, but that really sounds like a hawk. I saw something big flying over there. I don't know. Blue jays can kind of mimic hawks. I was waiting for Banks to show up. I didn't see him in the basement. He's out here somewhere.
Figured he would,
Well,
run by and want a fry. Kitty with a fry.
Kitty with a fry. Well, we've had a really good time. We like just getting to
Go and do this and
been exciting. It's just something different than what we normally do. And we can't really hardly stand to be away from the boys, to be honest. More than an hour at a time.
No. So it's nice to, do something small, but
I don't want to stay gone a long time. Can't stand it.
no, me either. I got back to find that Ira was napping, so that was really nice. Woody was napping too. It's good. He needs to sleep, so when he wakes up, he's going to be really fresh.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play. We're going to do something fun. Not even fun, just get to go and be together and be outside in the weather. And
It's probably 40 degrees right now.
yeah.
That's the thing up here. This time of year, the sun don't come in here much. That's okay, though. Well, you have to comment and let us know what you like to get from Azure, and let us know what you think about this video.
Let us know if you have ideas for other videos.
Yep.
And
I guess we're just going to sit here and eat fries and stare at the sky. Probably so. I thought this was really nice, where Azure Standard in some of these communities, like I know Asheville that was devastated by the flood, they called them and said, what do you need? And they filled a truck and brought it to them.
free of charge.
Awesome.
Isn't that nice of them?
That's awesome.
That's
So,
great.
yeah. I guess then without further ado, God bless you, God keep you,
We'll send you virtual French fries.
And we'll catch you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye. It's gonna take. Let's hold it.
Yeah.